Hey, what's up, Q? How's it going? Oop, wrong side. How are you? Tired but okay. That's good. Crocheting, and how's that going? Good. You think you're gonna meet your goal? I know you had like a timeline you wanted to get that done by. Do you think you're gonna make it? Maybe. That doesn't sound confident. That doesn't sound confident. I want to see. I want to hear some confidence. What's up, Hector? What's up, buddy? There we go. That should give me the controller that I need. No, 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 no. But I really appreciate you think that I'm not rich. I was actually I was actually talking a lot about it today. Actually, to be honest, with a bunch of friends. If I had the money, I totally would. But no. Actually, you know what? Like, let's be honest. If I had the money, I probably still shouldn't because I gotta figure out which way am I going here with each remote. Because I don't want to really support that. I mean, like, to a degree, I understand their pricing, but in the same sense, uh, call it not good timing on their part. I don't know what you want to call it, but I can understand that you are struggling because of the superconductor pricing, the RAM pricing, and the storage pricing. But to kick that onto your technically initial clients, right? Because obviously you're going to have the people that have been on Steam forever that are going to get it. Potentially, actually, they're going to potentially get it. The ones that are all about Steam and love Steam through and through. Maybe they'll buy it. But for me, if you're trying to get new people into the Steam ecosystem, that is a really, really good way to fail at it. Absolutely epically. I remember when they were first talking about it, and they launched the Yeah. They initially, like, when they launched the controller, a lot of people were just like, oh, wow. Like, all of the features that the controller had was just like, this might be, hands down, one of the best design controllers ever. Ever. Beats everything from Xbox to PlayStation to Nintendo. I put Nintendo last, just kind of like, they don't really have a great controller. But, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Actually, that's a lie. The Nintendo Switch Pro controller, not number 2, but number 1 is actually deemed a really good controller. But regardless, when that came out, and that was like pricing really nicely, almost along the same, like a little bit higher than a standard Xbox controller, but doing stuff that the Xbox Elite controllers would do, which is like 3 times the cost. That's crazy, and I was just like, oh my god! If they bring out this Steam box and they do the same type of pricing model, I was in agreement. With, like, there's a chance that this could end the console wars from someone coming in and then just knocking the other 3 completely out. But with that price point, not even close. Not even close. They're going to be seen as a hybrid between consoles and PCs. I don't want to spend the full amount on a PC, and I don't really like a console. I want to play my PC games from my Steam library. That's what it's going to be, and that's not a large library. Or not a library. That's not a large demographic. It's just not. You're either going to get a PC or you're going to get a console. And so they are pricing themselves completely out of the market and making themselves a niche, which is unlike their Steam Deck. Their Steam Deck is actually priced, I would say, yes, it's expensive, but it has a reason to be that expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, the power that you get in a Steam Deck in comparison to the other handhelds that are out there, including the Switch 2, it crushes that. It crushes that. So of course that makes sense. But the Steam box does not crush everything that's in that power. Heck, it's even coming out with 16 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs of RAM for that type of price is pretty ridiculous. I understand because of the pricing, because of AI development, right? But if you're comparing it to the other consoles that are already out, the Series X and S or the PlayStation 5 Pro, no. The answer is no. So, yeah. What's up, Shinya? Should have waited. Yeah. I don't think it will ruin them. It will ruin the hype. It will ruin the explosiveness of selling that. But Steam or Valve in particular will be perfectly fine because of their Steam library and everything like that. Pushing to consumers is always bad. Absolutely. Hello, Governor. What's your opinion of GTA 6? Now, I've never really been like a GTA super fan or even a GTA fan for that matter. I remember playing GTA 3. That was okay. I'd played GTA Vice City. Thought it was decent. Didn't play San Andreas. Played a little bit of 4. Didn't like that. Felt way too realistic. I was just like, this is like having a second job. Which is very comical and very hypocritical of me to say now that I do have a second job called Genshin Impact and all the gacha plays that I'd play. But at the time, it made sense and I was able to stand on that hill and say that. But GTA 6, I think GTA 6 is in a very odd spot. I think it has the opportunity to be really big, but when you have like things like how Cyberpunk 2077 came out, or even just in general the hype around was it Half-Life 2? It gets to the point where Half-Life 3. It gets to the point where, well, with Valve they didn't even release Half-Life 3 because they were too scared that it wouldn't amount to what all of the hype and the amount of years that led up to it would be, and they thought it would hurt the company overall, so they just decided just to trash the project. Are they going to trash GTA 6? No, they're not. Rockstar is going to keep pushing forward, but is it going to be everything that we want it to be, or that most gamers want it to be? Absolutely not. I guarantee it won't be. I guarantee it won't be. And if it is, that'll be very surprising because most games that have been like working on it for like years and years do not meet the hype, just because as humans we sit there and we we build out the game in our own mind to what it should be, and we see things that are on the market, and we assume that, like, okay, so if for example, Cyberpunk is doing this, so then obviously GTA 6 has got to be better than this, right? And so who knows, maybe Cyberpunk 2077 is already hitting the max, right? So I don't know, like, I know that doesn't really perfectly answer your question as what I think of GTA 6. I would say I'm probably not the best person to ask because I don't really hype around the whole GTA franchise. I don't really like the idea of living another life in another world. That's too close to this one, I guess, if you would say, right? Like, if you think about Genshin or any of the gacha games that we play, that's not real. Hell, Honkai Star Rail, that's not real. If humans were able to do what's happening here in Honkai, it'd probably be the year 3000 something, not the year 2000 something. But I'm assuming, obviously, like, everything in GTA is going to be like the other ones. It's going to be, you know, cars and all of the stuff that you're normally used to in day-to-day life, and then you get to do kind of whatever you want in that sandbox, and that's great. I get overwhelmed a lot with sandboxes, and so that's why I kind of like shy away from them. Another good example of that was the Zelda game that launched on Switch 2. I have it, but it was such a vast world, and it just overwhelmed me. So I don't give a rating on it. And people are just like, well, you think it was bad? No, didn't think it was bad. Do you think it's good? Oh, don't think it was good. I can't play sandbox games that much. It's too overwhelming for me. But my thoughts. Nursing Paimon? Absolutely. Car with a backfire system, it's annoying to hear. Oh, Jesus. I actually saw one of those go by the other day. It was a Honda Civic. Ah, Cyberpunk Edge Runner. I started it as well. Not recently. I started it when it first came out. I watched one episode. I'm just like, pretty good. And then I just stopped watching it. Not a specific reason why, but I just stopped. And I had my friends being like, you should finish it. And I'm just like, yeah, I will. But it just got added to, like, the rest of the list of things that I'm working on. All right. What was this thing again? The Omni Synthesizer? What does that do? You know what they should do is they should put a button somewhere that's just like, what is this? Anyway.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds like a thread weaved into the life stories of others.
What's up, Halo? There was going to be an anime GTA called Manta. But then we got NTE, which is kind of an anime GTA. I'm enjoying it. I don't play it, just because I have other gachas that I'm working on right now. But there's nothing against NTE. I know some people in here love NTE. I don't play it. Thank you for the bit donation, Q. I really appreciate that, as well as Hector. I really appreciate that as well. I don't like that the weapons broke in. Oh, really? I didn't even get to that point where they did break for me. Damn, I didn't get that far in the game.
The universe
That's unfortunate.
Beyond our imagination.
Like, broke as in broke and they're gone, or broke as you have to repair them with some item. Another thing that I didn't like about Zelda was the building of the machines. I know for creative folk out there it would be fantastic, but for people that are here working in the network and can see the content chat, I put up a thumbnail that I worked on over the weekend. And my intention of actually was to get that done on Saturday. But I get these times where I end up staring at a blank screen and I don't know what to do. And eventually some ideas come, and that's why I designed what I designed. But I constantly look at creative types. Like Halo, good timing for being here. But I look at that stuff and I'm amazed. If you take me to an art gallery or a museum, I just can just stand there for hours and just look at creatively built things. I'm a logic type. I'm 100% a logic type. You want me to design a system, like, you know, a standard operating procedure. You want me to do stuff like that, and it will be immaculate and efficient. But if you say, like, hey, I want you to draw a picture of a person, it's going to be a half, you know, half of a book thrown away, and it's gonna probably look very implorable. That's just how I am. My sister and my dad were definitely the creative types in my family. My mom and myself were definitely the logic types. But yeah, just crazy. What's up, JJ? How's it going, buddy? It does take a huge chunk of time. Mom, Aiden cut me in half again.
Thank you.
Exact opposite. Really? Systems are hard? Just chilling. Hope you had a fantastic weekend.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Fair. You're okay with systems?
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like
Waiting for my big brother to help me buy something.
It's hard to share in the Eon's power.
Drugs? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What are you waiting to buy?
Determined to preserve the world they love, the
No.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I promise I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke.
Faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast,
Yeah, don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
It was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the express
Ooh,
this whole time.
Rogue Ally. We were just talking about the Steam Deck earlier. That's exciting. Friends
look after each other. The same goes for us nameless.
That's gonna be dope.
Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe,
It's a very good looking device.
always be behind
I
you.
see it all the time at Best Buy. What is gonna be the first game you're gonna play on your Rogue Ally?
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly.
Oh, as for the updates on
Imagine if it were
football,
you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees.
I think we just finished France and Iraq. I don't have a score for you though. Last time I saw it was 1-0.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Ooh, Jose. So Jose used to do. He's going to return to it. God, I hope so. Because I just built the. I was just talking about it, but I just built the thumbnail and the go live promo for it. But he used to do these like mystery jumping onto Steam and grabbing demos or games like that, right? And playing them, and one of them was Dead as Disco, and that game was amazing to watch him play. We even reached out to the dev being like, hey, let's do some collaboration here. And because we also have a collaboration with a music producer, and I'm just like, we could have a 3-way like collaboration here. And we didn't get a response. We didn't get a response. But dope game. Dope game.
Well, maybe better equipped
That's gonna be
to answer
dope.
that. But if you want my 2 cents,
Enemy characters looking at themselves in the mirror, do they always know how attractive they look? I don't know. If they're coded that way, then yeah. And Dead as Disco looks so much. Absolutely. Foosball is the devil. Well, I agree in foosball is the devil. However, football is life. Bad at rhythm games? I don't believe that. I've seen all your music content on TikTok. There's no way you can listen to that much music and be bad at rhythm games. Multitasking forward to win. Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, I was actually playing that about a month ago. Really cool game as well. I love the styling of that game, and also the, I guess, the comedic quips that the characters had, mainly the main character. Are they? I just got some people that are not really good for the rhythm games. There was this one that I played, Metal Bringer or something like that. It was kind of Doom-esque, and you moved based upon the music. That one was really cool, but that one I could not figure out. The learning curve was too steep for me. Very, very cool looking game, but I sucked for sure. That's what I'm saying, Shinya. We all know about we know about Q. She tries to stay humble, but we know that she's a pro. Hey, the music part in NTE? I don't think I got to the music part in NTE. Oh, dang. Fair enough. Like, you see them in the proper rhythm, but then when you go to, like, click the button, it's off. I understand.
What's more important is that
You're such a liar, Q. I honestly, I would request that you go to jail, because that was a complete blatant lie.
The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful.
It's a pro at all trades. That's a pro at all trades. What are you talking about?
During their lifetime, they managed to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain
That's
degree.
wild, Shinya.
They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No, not even Herda has.
These are great merch ideas.
Its structure. The best we can do at this stage.
You're
is to
overworked
prevent
because you're
the
pro at
energy
everything?
flowing.
Oh, wow. I wish I was pro at everything. Oh, jeez. That's such a hard life to
When the
live.
Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to
I'm
us
pretty bad at
for a brief
everything.
period of
Literally,
time,
everybody says it's
allowing
JC skill
Valkyrie
issues.
to contain its power.
Imagine working.
About all we can do about
You work too.
Stellaron.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Working overtime with no vacay or overtime pay? I'll tell you right now, I quit.
You're most welcome.
That's what we
Have
call
some
non-paid
rest.
opportunity.
You've earned it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well,
So, your first trailblazing expedition has, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to it.
I'll let you guys know that this Friday we'll be playing Honkai Impact 3rd, and then the polls will be here on Honkai Star Rail.
We've pretty much run out of topics. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the
Get
Stellaron's
paid in
influence
experiences. I hate
on
people that do
is
that stuff.
more profound than
I hate people that say that.
I don't think Bella Bog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity. The crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. Because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardship. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions.
It's a really nice voice. I like Welt's voice.
And she was right.
Very calming.
I really need to stop worrying so much. Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good
Then
to see
focus,
you
Pom-Pom.
too.
Spatial readout. Back to the norm, star rail stability keeps rising. The numbers have stabilized. Welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates
Paimon and Pom Pom having a conversation would be pretty bad. Pretty bad for sure.
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star
Yai
rail
Miko?
has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
But yeah, it would even be worse if if Bang Boo was there, just because no one would understand. I don't know. That's a really good one. Pom Pom or Paimon in a fight. Like Pom Pom definitely has like the more like, if it was a hit, like I feel like if Paimon was to hit you, it would like feel like a loose leaf blowing in the wind and just hit you in the face. It'd probably be the softest thing ever. But she can fly though. She can fly. The Bang Bang can beat them up both. I don't know about that.
Your Rillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying.
Yeah, true.
First time on a Trailblaze mission.
What type of
so
organism are you?
We'll let it slide this time, but don't forget next. The destination will be announced at the nav. For now, get some rest. Oh, Pom, there you go. Careful.
Thank you, conductor.
Where'd you just pull that juice from? Hmm?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch short for your safety. Please don't leave your seat until the Express has.
Cool. Shinya with the hydration. I got my milk from dinner. I got an energy drink over here, and we got water. So the Bang Boo would just ignore Paimon. That's true. That's true. And the posture check. Thank you very much. You try to ignore Paimon. I actually don't. To be honest, I actually don't mind Paimon, the new Paimon. Initially, when like they switched over, I'm just like, that's Minnie Mouse. That's 100% Minnie Mouse. But over time, it's still Minnie Mouse, but it's acceptable. We got a hydration from Hector and a posture check. Appreciated. I just noticed it saying dead little cuties at the top. Yeah. I was talking to a friend and I was just like, you know what would be wild? If you find out that Paimon's the final boss of Genshin before they move to Genshin 2. That would be wild. Really? If you ever find that link, shoot it to me on Instagram. I would love to watch that. That's hilarious. Yeah, Paimon with an evil smile would be terrifying. She would just keep telling you that she's hungry. Terrifying. I mean, she's on my team. An abyssal mage floating in an orb. What do you think that she would be, Halo? Oh, we're big sister now. Okay. An anime Tinkerbell? That tracks. What other mission did you want me to look at? There we go. I love how they want you to sit down, but
Hello?
there's no seatbelts or anything.
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Basically. She's a draw on our income for food. And our mental state. That is true. Ooh.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Dope. Dope.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Are you okay, Dan?
Hold on.
He had headphones in. I don't know how he heard that.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it.
It's not how sleep
Anyway,
works.
No point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
I feel like the fact that you're telling me that might be a lie. You're the one that has to. Like, it almost is just like, she drew the short straw, but she's just gonna tell me that I did. I'm just gonna run away from my cleaning duties. I'm just kidding. I'll head back. I'm assuming we can't go into any of these doors. How does sleep work? It's just, there is no like if you are supposed to get 8 hours every night and you get 7 and 7, the next time that you sleep, it's not 9, it's still 8. It just means you took some light time off your life and harmed your body in the making. And I say this as someone that consistently does it. You just put stress on your organs and such. There's no catch up. I don't know where that got like put put out into the world that there's your ability to catch up, but it's not.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time the trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express
Did that during
must
COVID?
depart for the next planet. Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting.
Just tell me you know. You already know where we're going.
The meeting will start soon.
You suck.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Huh. I'm not gonna say your name.
It's time for your conductor.
You can't catch up on sleep? I mean,
Reveal the name of
no
our
judgment.
stop.
You can catch up and mustard all you want on sleep.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like
I mean, if she's a hologram, she can't touch that.
destination alteration.
Destination
I've
alterations.
seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive.
Was it 300 million berries?
Know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh?
Neither can
That
MC
sense,
Hammer.
You Astral Expressors and I are cut from the same
That I
cloth.
don't get. Can't touch this? Oh, we mean when he couldn't touch the dresser? I get it. I get it. You and your dad jokes.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
No, I've not.
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
Warp jumps away. It's a human race. We're not even there yet.
Not to
Imagine getting to the point where like that's
45
classified as like
hours
short
ago,
distance.
A Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird
Heck yeah.
coincidence to me.
I don't know if you ever had the opportunity to see Futurama, but I'm down for tubes, that shoot us around.
Also, we're not your
I don't want to
friends.
be the first one in the tube,
Why
though.
should we care if a Stellaron
Let
has
somebody else
a
test that out
Hmm?
until it's perfect. But once it's perfect, I'll definitely go for it.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers.
This companion of yours, Blade?
No comment. Here
So
are the
no.
coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually...
March, get Dan Heng.
I gotta keep in mind that his name's not Dan. Keep wanting to say Dan, but it's Don.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Nice talking to you.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against
Dang.
it. I'm not gonna take orders
Dang
from
da
that
dang.
woman.
Mm.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good old Dan to Dan.
Good.
Still waiting
In
for the
that
next
case,
season.
With regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Well, damn it, Hamtaro. Arms by side.
3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Damn. Welt. March 7th, you let me down. Is it getting a lot this year?
I calmed down and thought about
I also
it.
want to see like more Freyrin.
Turns out that woman isn't lying. Then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Hmm.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes.
In that case, Welt.
Because it's all not mentally there.
Trailblazing
New season
expedition?
and a
I
movie.
know you've been itching
Dope.
to get out there for a while
Like
now.
going to theater movie.
Make sure you take good care of the two of them.
That would be fun. I liked watching Demon Slayer in the theater. I thought that was probably one of the coolest things I've seen in anime.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Speaking of Demon Slayer, I gotta wait all the way till next year. Sucks.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, I was the one going shh. There's a lot of people in there that like to try to film. Very annoying.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks
Mm-hmm.
even bigger than Eurilo 6.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
Just marry the ship already.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Crowded day? No.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Starskin Ven. Please await transfer. Please await transfer. Please await transfer.
Yeah, it does stuck.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe
Something's
the
broken.
Stellar hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like,
Basically.
horror
Is this a
movies
horror
end?
movie? Please await transfer.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Yeah, it's not terrifying. Mm-mm.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed.
I still think
now
that's
in
automated.
accordance with
And
the
there's something wrong.
Huh? Is this still
Thanks for the lurk, buddy.
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
I wouldn't depend on him. He's having some mental issues.
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Oh, Welt, you're gonna come with me?
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with the Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider and a lot to doubt. But
Ugh, that Bellabog expedition got...
the Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of the Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the trailblaze.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go. What does this place look like? Ooh.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests. It's for unloading cargo. Who decided to set such a huge port and not a soul in sight? It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing...
That's
Better than
Mr.
Dang.
Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Amidst the Mara struck. Okay, so these are the things that we'll be breaking to get her stuff. That guy's relaxing.
Mr. Yang,
That's all he's doing. He's relaxing as well. This is all very normal. Would you date someone you didn't like just to get back at someone who wrong? No, heck no. Oh, can't pick feelings, meaning the person who warmed you likes. Yeah, no. No, that's a no for me. I don't do a lot of games and dating. It's just like, this is me. And if they're like, I don't like you, be like, that's cool. I'm out. That's fine. I'm not doing this.
Wounded everywhere.
Because if it did work out that you ended up getting with the person that you wanted to get with, and they found that out, the whole house of cards would come crumbling down.
The silver lining
And trust would be gone, which basically means the relationship's gone as well.
No civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Cienjo must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis.
I could understand an anime doing that.
As for these corroded monsters,
Exploring ideas that you really shouldn't explore, I guess. Right. Cringy? Yeah. Agreed.
careful. We've never seen this.
Don't worry. We got Saber on the team. Let's see how she handles this by herself.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Your devil. Crush them all.
Will you find the answer?
Eternal.
Mm-hmm. So far, everything's fine. Excalibur! Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Miss Tingyun, fall back.
It's like a fox girl. Ting Yuen.
Hey, you there! We need your help!
That's cool looking though. The bad guys?
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a
Oh,
compliment?
Shrek is healed.
Sticky?
If you are looking for a community call home, hit that Discord link because we'd love to be part of our community today. For everybody that voted in the community survey that was from last Friday, I really appreciate that. That was really good information for us to learn about you guys.
Enjoying yourself?
For anybody that didn't get the opportunity to vote, we were asking basically, why are you here? Why are you in our Discord? Why are you around Ether? I enjoyed that one. It was a good one.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be
True.
other dangers nearby.
Thank you for the bit donation. I appreciate that.
The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you.
Yeah, it was very sweet to know that you guys are here for the community, to support some people, and obviously for the gacha content. That was hilarious to see.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lafu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild.
Ambassador?
May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
I'm nameless.
Illustrious names?
Mostly for gacha? Yeah.
Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
The JC skill issue moments. I actually should have put that in there as an option. Thanks for the donation, Hector. I appreciate that. I'm the galactic baseballer. Let's go with that one. Gotcha, bish.
What a heroic sounding name.
Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions. Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
I see.
You're smart.
Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since
Someone
Joe residents, may I ask
that
who came to be here?
didn't have a name, I guess. I don't know. It just shows the date they were born. I'm assuming. I wonder if there's like a bio here that kind of breaks down the characters. And if it would find out, if you find out like March 7th was born on a completely different day, that would be hilarious. It would actually be even more hilarious if she was like born on like March 10th.
If you can't
Yeah,
offer an
see if you can.
I'm
That'd be
afraid
cool.
These Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven in...
We're telling the truth. You could...
How did we get here then?
By checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
Because when she was found? Is that the reason?
You're with the Astral Express?
Is she an orphan? I feel like this is starting to sound a little more familiar.
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too.
That's good.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Then what were they?
We're not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Oh, okay. So, just a different word for monsters? Our Sunfriend is a popular character in the video game Honkai Star Rail. She is named after the exact date the crew of the Astro Express found and rescued her while she was drifting through space, frozen in a block of eternal ice. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that. Because she awoke with amnesia and had no memory of her past, true identity, or birth date, she decided to name herself after the day of her... So she named herself Halo. Not dumb parents. Mainly half-frozen brain is where the name came from.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
That's valid.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is... The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Yeah, let's just get to it.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the trove of verdure can be moved around. Oh, you've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be...
Absolutely.
This will be...
I'm amazing.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be hilarious. Or April 1st. And then constantly trying to tell people. Did I tell you guys that I was supposed to be born on April 1st? That's not a joke. That's actually true. I don't know if I told you that during my birthday time. I like to tell a lot of people that stuff because it's crazy to me. And Yeah. I'm supposed to be born on April 1st, and then I was very stubborn, and I didn't come out for another 17 days, so I was actually born on the 18th of April. My mom was not happy. But my cousin, which is my mom's sister, so my aunt, her son was born on April 1st. And I feel bad for him. His name's Jeff, but he probably will never see my stream. So I can oust Jeff. Imagine just being like, today's my birthday, and be like, no, it's not. April Fools, right? No, seriously, today's my birthday. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. Maybe that's the reason why I stayed in. Maybe I was just like, nah, I'm not having my life play out like a joke. Not happening. Not to say he's not successful. I don't want to make it play off like he's struggling in life. He's really not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everybody at the office would be like, this guy's still he's very dedicated to this joke. It's starting to get really annoying. It's not a joke. It's really my birthday.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware.
Okay, we don't need to go through any caverns. We'll remember where that is for later.
As an ambassador, I've been to
Wait! Just got an attention seeker over here. Jesus, we get it. Birthday's on April 1st. If you are enjoying the content, tickle the purple heart to keep the good times rolling. Just gotta hold it with you the entire time. You started basic training on April 1st? Is that a joke? I'm just kidding. True. Even the cop doesn't believe you.
Some value, I suppose.
But you could, and after this game, no one would, think twice about it. But don't do it. Don't do that.
Eternal. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
Oh, I bet he did have fun. Boom. Boom.
There's no power like teamwork.
So March 5th makes you not Taurus. Wait. Yeah, are you Taurus? Or are you also Aries? I'm so bad with zodiacs. I thankfully know mine, but not by a large shot. Be times where I probably might even forget my own. I have no clue. Pisces. That's right. You are March 7th. Look at that. We got March 5th and March 7th in the chat. Yeah, so Taurus is after me. That's correct. Pisces, Aries, Taurus. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. I was just testing you. Oh. That's what the domain looks like on the map? That's crazy. No sixth? My kids are Pisces? Damn, there's a lot of fish in here. Don't let Q find out. She loves fishing. Which one is September? Is it Leo? Leo? You don't like fishing? What are you talking about? Every game that you play, you're like, yeah, fishing. Don't lie. Don't lie. Leo's in July? I have a friend of mine that's August. He's a Leo. So I guess it's July, August. So Sagittarius? It's a game? I know it's a game. If it's not Sagittarius, I'm actually wrong. Leo is August? Gotcha. It's Virgo? Oh, Virgo is in September? My dad's birthday was September 23rd. Your dog is a Virgo? My cat is also an Aries. Tony's birthday's in September? I did not know that. I think we should probably just follow the way we're supposed to be going, right? Might as well. We'll get time to explore. Hello. November is Scorpio. My sister's October. And my mother was December. Libra? That makes sense. Because October is Libra. Well, beginning of October.
Finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
Oh, my mom. My mom is Sagittarius. Where's Dad? My dad was right on the cusp. September 23rd. Crazy.
We had a difficult start.
And I'm pretty close to the cusp between Aries and Taurus, because I'm April 18th. If you do miss a stream, though, horrible segue, you can head over to youtube.com/ETHERxVault, as we post all of our streams the very next day after the live here.
Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
Oh, I was perfectly calm until she.
Oh yeah,
volunteered to help.
football. Football right now, we got Norway and Senegal at 0-0. 15-minute in.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Undelivered letter. Okay, so we're gonna go back and fight all those other ones because we're gonna be leaving this area. So might as well beat everybody up so they know to recognize. We don't play. Crouching dude. Speaking of World Cup, the Europeans really like American food. I have actually heard that the Scottish fans are tapping out a lot of the pubs down in America. They're running out of alcohol. Specifically beer, of course. Mama's a Taurus? Nice. Like they're worshipping it? American food is an interesting food.
Let's play hide and seek.
Every time I went down to America, I was always surprised about the sheer quantity. Because up here, I would get a dish, right, and then I would take that home, and that would be like leftovers, right? Let's say I go to a restaurant or whatever. Down in the States, no, that's like a 2-day. That's 2 days of leftovers with the amount of food that most places are giving you. What's this? It's a puzzle bird? Oh, okay. Oh, should I be following you? I just gotta kill this guy first. Alright, enjoy your sleep and whatever you're gonna do with ketchup. I would not be surprised with that. Yeah, first they tapped out on the beer that was imported, and then they started tapping out on American born. The Mara Structed Field. I don't know how that works. So if you don't kill him fast enough, he gets back up? Or like when you kill him, he gets like a do-over again? And then this Tuesday and Wednesday, we're back on Forza Horizon 6 for tomorrow. And hopefully finishing Yoshi on Thursday. You might have heard Jose talking about this new Game Pass series that we're thinking about running on Tuesdays between me as well as him. And we're hoping to start that next Tuesday. That's also dependent on the fact that I finish off the other 2 games. Or at least Forza Horizon 6 on Tuesdays. Alright. Onward, origami looking bird made of metal. That would be Jose. The fact that you actually asked that is surprising. You think that I'm going to play something like Myst or Riven? Unless you just want to see me stare at the title screen. I cannot play those games. I remember when he actually got the codes sent to us for those. And I'm just like, good luck. Good luck. He's like, I love puzzles. I'm almost like, good luck. Where are we going, tiny bird? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know you're waiting for me to open the door. Oh. You just... Oh, what the heck? I remember playing Myst on my PC in 1995. And, could not get far for the life of me. I tried, and I'm just like... That's when young JC realized he's not good at puzzle games. And it's been the same ever since. The good old days of Windows. Yes, correct. Jose loved puzzles. You actually ask him on his stream if he loves puzzles, and he'll tell you, yes, he actually loves puzzles. I do not. Jigsaw puzzles, but nothing where I have to try to figure things out. I'm playing this new game on my phone called Sword and Staff. Love that game. But there is like some puzzles in there, and you can actually give up a golden beetle for the puzzle just to be solved. Yeah. I get the in-game currency to get that. I'm not trying to figure that out. Yeah. He is a weirdo. Speaking of puzzles. Speaking of puzzles, what the heck? It's like freaking. I mean, yeah, but in the same sense, also no. How are we supposed to have it both sides? Am I supposed to be able to... We're gonna use the mouse. Even just trying to figure out... what to do... Wait, how do... How are you supposed to have it where it matches this side and this side? With the plates on two sides. Better puzzles are better on this one? On Genshin? Are they? I don't know about that. Are they? I don't know if he classifies exams as puzzles. GC's a gotcha freak, it seems. That's true. That's true. Specifically Samaru? That's fair. That's fair. I haven't really kind of done much puzzles after Inazuma. That's fair. Did you finish off Inazuma? Did you head to Fontaine? See, like this is perfect. That one's perfect. But then when I go over here, it's not perfect. It's wrong. I meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Get your puzzles sometimes really suck my ass. True. I personally didn't like the ones in Inazuma. Those ones bothered me, especially the ones that had like the floating tripods where you had to like connect up the electricity. That bothered me. Done with Fontaine 2. Stories were more entertaining. Agreed. So now you're over in Natland now? Okay, we're trying to see if like we make sure that we got everything here. Oh, we not yet. Not yet. Still got chests over here. Definitely want to maximize as much stellar jades as possible. Oh, I can go like way up there. You saw me. That's how I do it, baby. Accidental all day. Wait, how do I get up here though? Oh, unless you're not supposed to get up there. That was just decorative. Yeah, just decorative. There's nothing up here. Okay. Time to head forward. We have cleaned out this area. Just started Natland. The characters I have in my party look out of place. Wait, why? Oh, to the environment. I understand. I understand. Yeah. The lament configuration. I don't even know what that is. But I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. Still rocking the 0-0 at 26 minutes.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Lafu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh,
Whoops.
oh,
What did you think of the prison, Halo?
nice speech.
That's
Back
too
in Fontaine.
kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of
Palace of Astrum?
Ooh. Speaking of gotchas, I got invited to register for Honkai Nexus Anima, the Pokemon. Well, the Genshin Pokemon. So I gotta finish off the registration for it today. That'd be really cool if I could play it. That would be really dope if I could play it on stream. That would be cool. Infamous interdimensional puzzle box known as Lament Configuration, created by the fictional 18th century French toy maker Philippe Le Marchal. The box is an intricate, decorated, lacquered cube. When its complex geometric patterns are properly aligned and solved, it acts as a portal, summoning the... Is this real? Cenobites, a group of demonic masochistic beings led by Pinhead. Oh. Wait, is this the story to Hellraiser? Who subject the user to an eternity of extreme, indistinguishable pain and pleasure. That's crazy.
Right there.
I've
All
never
still
seen the
innocent.
movie Hellraiser,
It's
but I'm
also the
aware of it.
headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough,
Sounds scary. I thought you
Yeah,
said she
you
was
did say she was
kind-hearted.
kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before
Yes.
paying a
Okay,
visit
fair
to
enough.
any of
Fair.
these commissions.
Yeah, I watched Friday the 13th when I was a kid. Namely the first one with Kevin Bacon, young Kevin Bacon in that movie. I watched that one. That was kind of scary. That was definitely scary. Definitely scared the crap out of me. However, I watched I think the first or second Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmares for days. And I think because of that, my parents were just like, no to Hellraiser. No.
very well.
Bacon. Yeah.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep
Bacon
up.
sounds good. I wonder if that's what happens to Kevin Bacon every single time he walks around.
Let's catch our breath.
Everybody just start craving breakfast items.
Expect a packed schedule ahead. That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
Oh. Just wanted to throw this out there. If you guys do have time, for anybody that's new here or doesn't watch all of our streamers, you should definitely check out Q. She streams on Mondays as well at 12 p.m. and she plays NTE. And today she had a 120% increase in cheers, which is amazing. Congrats on that, Q. I saw those stats came in after your stream. Good job. That was awesome. I was so sorry that I didn't get the chance to catch your stream today, but kudos. The main villain makes me cringe seeing him. Are you talking about Pinhead himself?
we didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Yeah, definitely check it out, especially if you're into gachas. She's pretty entertaining, not gonna lie. Especially if you like fishing. Congrats on being on summer vacation, though. When do you go back? September-ish? Question mark? I think if I remember correctly, school was like the first week of September.
Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, Shinya. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I was very impressed with those numbers. Really good numbers.
Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Also, in our Discord, we have a channel called Our Stream Team. We might change the name of it, but it's basically a streamer leaderboard that we're gonna have fun competition, not aggressive competition, and we're gonna start updating those numbers probably this week. And so, you know, obviously, people have the opportunity to try to push for like better numbers on cheers and time put in and follows and stuff like that. And I think we might figure out some type of prizing system for that as well. So definitely cheer on your favorite streamers here at Ether. It's gonna be a fun time.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong
Got done with community college, hence the summer vacation. Nice, nice. Congrats on that. Aggressive.
Why did we choose to come
Fair.
to Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident
I won't pick. Anybody can pick their favorite. No shade being casted around. It's all good. Oh, she's gonna definitely beat me. It's all good. It's all good.
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility. Which
Oh, the shade.
harder for us.
I am quite okay with losing that. As long as y'all are winning, that's fun. And it's also for viewers like you guys, as long as you guys are enjoying the content, that's a win-win situation for all of us. Hot, 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 hot summer. Remember that one?
Don't worry.
It's a classic K-pop song.
Let me do the talking.
Thank you for the bit donation. I appreciate that. Benefactor. Benefactor? These are some weird names that we're getting when we're on different worlds. Also, how did you get my number? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that bit. It's like, can you just call me by my name? It's almost the same issue that we had when we were back on the other planet. Is just people being like, "You're coming to help us? Why though? That seems really fishy." And don't get me wrong. I guess like in this world, it kind of is fishy that someone wants to just help you out of the kindness of their own heart. But it's kind of what the whole sense of this team is. Kind of weird that we're getting the same conversation over and over again. Seek immortality. How many people in the chat would want immortality? No, that's worse than death. Tor browser ready? Depends. I'm gonna keep aging. No. So that you're just a 1,000-year-old person that's just frail shaking, similar to Scooby-Doo when she's shaking from the ghost. That would be pretty bad. You're like, kill me, just kill me. Immortal maybe, but if I'm immortal as is, Okay, let's go with you don't age. You could pick the age that you stop at, and you're immortal. I guess, yeah. I guess if you wanted to like pile it on to it actually becomes like a not a novel idea, but actually like an attractive idea. You get to stay the age that you want, and you get to choose when you go. So that means you could be immortal as long as you want to be, and then when you like Halo was saying that it's worse than death. When you're just like, I'm done watching all my friends and family and them just constantly pass away, I'm out. You can choose to dip out at that point. I think most people would go for it at that point. Yeah. 19 before I was broken. I don't like that would be immortal from now. Now you're throwing in another aspect of being able to go back and become more innocent. I don't know if that's even possible. Even though obviously immortality is not possible as well. So I guess it is possible. So go for it. You could be 19. I think for me, I would go back to 23. No. Somewhere between 23 and 27. Somewhere in there. That's when I kind of first started building everything that you kind of see here today. Some iteration of that. And if I could go back to that with the confidence that I have today and the understanding of things that I have today, we so blow up the esports scene. That's for sure. Not to say that some iteration of Ether still can't blow up the esports scene, but it won't be me. It won't be me. My fingers tap out way too quick. I remember when I was in college, I used to go to class, come home. Either I would go to class and then finish my homework, or I'd come home and do my homework, and then I'd get on Call of Duty and be on Call of Duty for probably like 6 to 8 hours every single day. Trying to push for esports. That was crazy. Oh. Okay. So we got to find a different route. So I made a YouTube video on that. The character who is a girl started generation families. Which girl? Oh, okay. Yeah. Anything after that. True. The Air Force was not kind to my body. I don't think any armed forces are kind to bodies. Would you say math is a language? I would say, is it a language? No. Can it be a language? Yes. Hopefully that is an answer. Like, I think if we recognized it, because obviously when we were in school, you guys had probably assignments where like they'd scramble the numbers, and the numbers would be the letters of the alphabet, and you'd switch them all through. So if you were able to like build that into your head, so that you naturally would see each number and be able to build that in a quick enough fashion, yes, I do truly believe that math could be a number. $25. That was like yesterday, right? 79 of 100 Apex players were banned because of cheating. Not surprised. Really not surprised. Especially like when you go and play on Apex these days. I mean, it was kind of the same way when we were like in the build, like season 22 and starting to get off that, which was during the pandemic. That's when they started doing the season split, where you'd have like a certain amount and then it'd stop and then reset and then go. When that came in, you had people that were literally dropping and going to super populated areas and trying to get clips. So the fact that people are using cheating, what? Nah, what? Of course they were. Oh. Want to be 16 again with the knowledge now? What would you do with that knowledge? What knowledge are you talking about specifically? Like, not economy, but like investing knowledge? Would that be like something you would use going forward? Self-knowledging the language. Yes, true. I agree with that. Glowing skin. Yes. I miss when I didn't have like psoriasis and eczema. What's up, Jose? Thank you for the biddy. I appreciate that. Look at these cool lions. You just stand there for a second. Just stand there for a second. I got stuff to check out. No, you're not gonna let me through there. I already know you're not gonna let me through there. Okay, so let's go talk to this girl.
Oh,
Yeah, it worked. It worked last stream.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Last stream?
Yukong is
Last week.
expecting you.
I think you said you fixed it on Thursday, and Friday it was working perfectly fine. Oh, well, screw you too then. Jesus. I'm not gonna talk to Jose anymore. That's true. That's true. If you were immortal, you wouldn't really need the knowledge, because even if you did fail, you could make the adjustments and go for it anyways. And then even, you know, it might take you like a decade or so to get back on your feet, but you could try multiple things, and over time you would get like super, super wise. And especially since we said that you'd be pinned at the same age, you'd be fine. Don't try to play nice now. Don't try to play nice now. We've got 1-0 for Norway. They just scored at the 43rd minute.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the
Which makes
Divination
sense.
Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we
You being 6 again with my adult knowledge, I'd make better decisions. Fair. I don't want to pry too much into your life, but I can totally understand that. I think we all would feel that way. If we had the opportunity to go back anyways and go forward, we would make different decisions. Some decisions we definitely would make exactly the same. Like, there's definitely a lot of decisions I made in my life that I'm very proud of, but definitely some adjustments that I definitely make going forward. 18 would be better for me. I don't want to do team things again. Fair. Just a cutoff point. Just like, I don't want to go too far back. The voice cracking era. That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities.
That sucks. Actually, wait, no, I read that wrong. For some odd reason, I read that as like, do schoolwork, no video games. And I'm like, that sucks. But yeah, schoolwork and the video games, I remember that. That was my college years.
But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu.
And since I wasn't living at home, sometimes that would be video games, not wake up for school, have to find someone to catch up, then video games again. Yeah.
And politely decline your proposal.
I want the freedom of leaving and going anywhere I want. Nice, nice. That's a good one. It'd be nice if, yeah, I could get back to having my own vehicle. But I don't even know why I said that. But yeah, it's true.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves.
Oh my god, look at the time fly. You guys honestly make these streams an absolute blast for me. I really do appreciate you guys, honestly. Every single time you guys show up, it is a blast for me.
Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what
Sure.
we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained.
Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that. 9 bits. I'm glad that it actually tells me. Thank you, thank you. Does depend on how your parents raise you too. That's true. Obviously, yeah, if you had like a really bad upbringing, going back to that would suck. You had strict parents? My parents were pretty good overall. I've definitely heard of a lot stricter parents out there. My parents are pretty good.
Located in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion.
I did have a friend of mine that when he was playing and it got around like, let's say 11, 12. For me, obviously, just don't be loud. You can keep playing, right? It's up to you. If you want to wake up the next day tired, that's on you. That's how my parents thought it. But we're getting up at, let's say 7 or 8. You're getting up at 7 or 8. My parents would like knock on the door, and then if I didn't get up, my dad would just pound on the door. So I'm getting up at 7 or 8. So if I want to go to bed at 4, that's on me. But I did have a friend of mine that, like, if he did play past 12, his mom would just, internet gone. She would come and talk to him at, like, let's say like 10 or 15 minutes prior to that, being like, hey, you should get off. And he would always be like, oh, yeah, just a little bit longer, and then just off. God.
We have experience in preventing.
Thankfully, I didn't have parents like that.
And we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Yeah. I used to get up for 4:30 in the morning when I had a job down in Toronto, because it would be potentially anywhere from a 2-hour to 2.5-hour drive. This is obviously wasn't during school. This is after school, and it was okay. It was fine. I just didn't like the driving part. Getting up part was no problem. Now, bro, getting up for like 9 in the morning. You'd think I'm a dead person that's just basically being held up by a stick. I'm fine now because we're like in like the middle to late part of my day, but
Never mind, Mr.
the
Yang.
early part of the
If
morning is
Xianzhou
pretty bad for
Alliance
me.
say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence
Your
of
mom
the
was the
Stellar
same
One
way
was detected
in
in
regards to like the internet and such?
Starskiff
Would she
Haven
pull the
is
internet?
under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude
We
that
were
it was
told
linked
by
to
a
the
random
Stellar One?
apparition that jumped on our ship.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf.
Hey,
a
Silverwolf.
member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Okay.
What say you in your defense?
Just say nothing. Just say nothing.
You were forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions
Dang.
have been investigated.
Okay, I should have answered it. Now I'm stuck. My base got grounded by
Don't be too harsh, you
a
guys.
blue fox.
If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
Cloud Knights, that's cool.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukon. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue.
Why?
This is a Xianzhou matter.
Yeah, but
It is our
if it
responsibility
goes
to
out of control, that Stellaron problem is the entire galaxy's problem.
Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please.
But also in the last world, they didn't want us to do anything about the Stellaron, and we still did. So that's probably what we're gonna do.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I...
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured during our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide it. I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent.
Thank you for the check on the posture. I'm actually tapped out on stuff to drink, but I appreciate it. That was a little bit of a couple drops. But thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We can handle the Stellaron.
Commercials.
And will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current.
Wishing you had an exotic car? Which one? Which one? You say a Honda Civic, I'm gonna kick you out of here. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst.
You drive Toyota? Nice, nice. Which Toyota do you drive right now?
My astral guess.
I'm assuming that's not the exotic car you're talking about.
What do you think?
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the LaFu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright, we'll talk to you in a second, Welt. I need to make sure that I found all of this stuff. Probably to leave, right? Oh. This is a pretty simplistic building. Okay, we've definitely found all this stuff. It's basically just like a diamond shape. Roll a hatchback, not a very fast one at that. Roll a hatchback. I like the Corolla. Corolla's a good one. Hydration. Yep. I also, with Jose, I don't have any drink left. But thank you very much, Shinya. I like the Corolla. Corolla's a good one. When I was originally gonna get my Mazda 3, I was considering the Corolla. I did get the Mazda 3, and then I ended up working for Toyota. So it was kind of like a really weird dichotomy. I didn't actually know I did have the Mazda 3 while I was working there.
I think we only
I'm all hydrated out, I guess you could say. Thank you for the posture check. I appreciate that. Coming back from commercials. But yeah, I still haven't heard. Which exotic car are we talking about? For everybody in the chat, if you had the opportunity to get the exotic car of your dream, don't worry about the insurance. It's okay. Just based upon the looks, which exotic car would you get? Money is also not an object, so get whatever one you want.
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so...
Lambo, pastel pink or blue. Really cool. Really cool. Like the newest version of the Lambo? Would that be go for that? Or do you like a retro styling? Or do you not care as long as it's pastel pink or blue?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had
Does it have to be something vintage but updated to current times? Nice. Nice. I can understand that. A retro mod, if you will.
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help.
Newest one since money isn't an issue. True. There you go. There you go. The newest one it is. which is, I don't even know what the newest one's called. I think it starts with an S.
Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Seeing your post surrounded by exotic cars. Ah, yes. I'm recapping my time at the International Auto Show here in Canada. That was back in February. Yeah, I got a lot more coming. And then definitely we'll be hitting the exotic cars right now. I just did Audi today, or Audi, depending on how you pronounce it. Right now I share a Ford Escape, a 2015 Ford Escape with my sister. A very, very sexy vehicle.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent.
Yeah. Those are all my pictures. Yeah.
Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
With my older phone. That was definitely before I dropped my phone. And now I have my newest one. But yeah, those are always all my photos. I think the only posts that I put up that are not like I've taken a picture of it is obviously when I'm doing like right now I'm doing the 100 greatest villains in video games. Obviously I didn't take those pictures or make those pictures. I basically take the image offline and then build the post in Canva, but all the pictures are my pictures for sure. Thank you. Attractive car with an average guy as the driver. Yeah.
Wasn't that my idea?
It always makes me laugh when I'm taking the pictures at the auto show and you get those people that like to get in and like sit in the driver's seat, right? Obviously I do the same thing on at least the cars that I like have an attachment to kind of inspire me to keep pushing forward with stuff. But like you'll catch them and like the way they look at the camera is just like a camera. It's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why do you look like deer in headlights? And then I just get like a blank stare on somebody staring directly at the camera as I'm taking a picture. Just like, oh my gosh.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great
Attractive guy with the shitbox. Oh, yes, it does ruin the photo. I've actually, like, during the time, they always ask me for, like, they do a survey at the end of every single auto show, and I give them my thoughts, and I'm just like, please let me do a photography day. Obviously, the tickets, I think, are $60 for 2 people. But, like, let me come in for $75 a person. I don't even care, but I just want to be able to take pictures without so many people. Obviously, you're never getting to the point where it's going to be, like, no people. Obviously, I'd have to be, like, some elite photographer at that point. But, like, something that would be, like, less people, where it'd be, like, 1,000 people. Or even if it was 2,000 people at the event, that would still be drastically low because when I go, it's probably, I'm no lie, probably 40 to 60,000 people there. And it's very hard to take photos. This year, I decided to change it up a little bit and take more pictures of just the headlights, which made it a lot easier, right? Because no one's going to be right there. But I wanted to kind of like really show the contrast between different automakers and just the headlights. So that's why you're seeing a lot more of that. But next year, I might change it up and do something else. I'm not sure. It's either, yeah. But it's also crazy when you're actually taking a picture and you're like lining up and someone walks in front of your camera. That's even worse than the deer in the headlights look inside the car. Oh, yeah, I just noticed the time. That's been a blast. I always talk about this. You guys always make this a blast and it like moves so quickly. I'm always astounded by how fast we move through streams. And we're all just chilling out talking about whatever. Photobombing in 2026. Hate it. I hate it. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, potentially in an exotic car on Forza Horizon 6. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya.